morning, everybody. John Panic with the Mojave Valley Daily News. This is your daily dose for Wednesday, September 15th.
Hump Day!
All right. This is brought to you by TRISTATE Radiology Center. At TRISTATE Radiology Center, located in Fort Mojave, your images will be read and available within 24 hours. No need to wait several days to get your images to your doctor. Call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. And remember, at TriState Radiology Center, your image means the world to us. Good morning, Amy. Amy's the first one in this morning.
Yes, she is.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's Cindy, too. Cindy's right behind her.
Cindy Frizzell.
Yes, that's right.
You know what? I don't even know what state Cindy's in these days.
Yeah, I know. She's always traveling around. Yeah.
Right. All right, we're going to start with our breaking news. Get these.
Alleged.
Some of them are alleged.
Alleged.
Some of them have admitted.
That's right.
So let's start with this character. This is Dennis Ventura, 40 years old. He's from Texas. He, on Tuesday morning, an elderly couple found him, well, welcome back, Cindy, found him in their kitchen. He demanded their car keys, money, cell phone, and a gun, and then he ended up leaving with the car keys and the cell phone. I guess the elderly couple were uninjured. Some officers spotted the car on Camino del Rio Drive, pulled him over. He was charged with burglary, robbery, and theft of means of transportation. So Mr. Ventura apparently will be going back to, well, he was booked in the Mojave County Jail in Kingman. So we'll see what happened. The elderly couple was able to get all their stuff back. But it says he is a documented street gang member from Texas. So
What the heck's he doing here?
Apparently I don't know.
Go back to Texas. We don't want
Yes.
you.
All right, then we have traffic stop leads to arrest. This is Brandon Lee Smith. We try and tell people if you are going to
Be a bad guy.
be a bad person, you probably need to follow all the traffic laws and make sure you have your license plate up to date and all those things. So a traffic stop at 2:11 in the morning on September 11th was for a failure to signal a turn. So that's what it started with, failure to say. Oh, he has neck tattoos too. Interesting.
Yeah, the comments yesterday were pretty funny.
So anyway, the driver wasn't Smith. It was another person, and they said that the other people in the car, including Smith, were all very fidgety and nervous and that. So they pulled everybody out and started asking questions. They ended up locating, you see the picture on the right there. So 2 grams of meth, some fentanyl pills, a handgun, a scale, other drug paraphernalia.
Not just a handgun with 2 clips.
2 clips there, all set.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And I think they said 70 fentanyl pills. Oh, 22 fentanyl pills. 70 was from one of the other stories. A lot of fentanyl traveling.
Nothing good
here.
happens after trail. That's right,
Yeah.
Marley.
Yeah, so 2 o'clock in the morning on September 11th, and all they did was not signal their turn, and it led to all this. So driver was cited for traffic violation and misconduct, but Mr. Smith here was charged with dangerous drug possession for sale, drug paraphernalia possession use of a weapon in a drug offense. So things are not looking promising for Mr.
Those
Smith.
are some serious charges, yeah.
Those are.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this fine young lady. This is Angelica Anna Rose Pratt. She has been charged with arson. She's a 36-year-old Kingman woman. 8:30 on Thursday morning, deputies responded to residents down in Kingman of possible arson. So there is 2 vehicles and a house had been damaged by a Molotov cocktail style device, causing about $8,000 in damage. So when you read the story, it's really cool how they track this down. So they found the mason jar, and they found a similar mason jar at another fire. Both of them had the same tags on the bottom. It was from a dollar store or some sort of convenience store. Yeah, a local dollar store. They went to the dollar store. They found the surveillance video of her coming out of the store buying the mason jars. at one of the scenes, they had seen a silver SUV that had been sitting outside the house. So when they went to the surveillance video, they saw her climbing into the silver SUV. They went to that house and they found her.
That's some good detective work.
That is some great detective
Yes.
work. Good job. Is that Kingman PD? No, it's County Sheriff. Great job, County Sheriff. And then when they talked to her, she admitted to all 3 fires. So,
Huh.
All right, let's go back to our lead stories here. First one is helping the hungry. This is the Fort Mojave United Methodist Church Food Pantry. They're wearing these orange shirts to celebrate Hunger Action Month, kind of raise awareness. Hunger Action Month. Throughout September, people are encouraged to learn about hunger in their communities and take action, such as volunteering at a food bank or advocating for hunger assistance programs. So you see the group there on the left, and then you see some of the pantries there, some of their pantry on the right. So that is the United Methodist Church Food Pantry in Fort Mojave there on Lippin. So they could certainly use your help. If you need more information, you can get a hold of them at foodpantry@mojaveValleyUMC.org, or you can call them at 928-768-8779. Ban on school mask mandates violate Constitution, opponents argue. So this is the information on the governor had banned the ability for local school districts to institute mask mandates. Some school districts around the state have said, well, our job is to take care of the kids, so we're going to do it anyway. In the meantime, a coalition of educators and parents are asking a Superior Court judge to scrap the legislature's ban. They're saying that it's unconstitutional because according to Arizona's constitution, legislation can only focus on one subject, the single subject rule, and that subject must be properly addressed in the title of the act. This was folded in with the budget. So they're saying that the legislation is unconstitutional because it did not follow the laws or the Constitution when it comes to how that is addressed. So it says Chris Cotterman, the Arizona School Board Association Director of Governmental Relations, said the lawsuit is about more than mask mandates, but rather about school and local governing boards taking back control to make decisions best suited to their communities. So when you put it that way, it kind of seems like,
More legit.
yeah, more legit.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our Laughlin Times.
Okay.
Goofing around, Jeff. We got work to do.
Gotcha. We're on it. Laughlin Times.
They got pumpkins. Smart and Final has pumpkins
Oh,
out
hold on.
already.
Wait, you got to show that. What's that, John?
Laughlin Times has pumpkins out already.
See that, guys? The green on there disappeared in the green screen.
Oh, in the ground turkey?
All right, Laughlin Times. Here we go.
All right. So in Laughlin Times, the first one we're going to talk about, oh yeah, I see it on the screen now, is the library invites locals to get carded. The Clark County Library is really pushing hard for people to get their library cards. And, good morning, Adrienne. And when you read through the story, it's not, remember back in the day you'd go to the library and you'd check out a book?
I remember.
Maybe a couple of books?
I do remember that.
Listen to some of these things now. Thousands of classes and events, theater, dance, and musical performances, art gallery showings, homework help, adult learning, career services. You can enjoying the freedom to stream and download ebooks, audiobooks, movies, music, and online resources. And then if you go, so you can do all that just by getting a library card online. If you go down there, you can get you can upgrade to an all-access card, which adds the options of checking out physical books, DVDs, CDs, Wi-Fi hotspots. You can check out a Wi-Fi hotspot, toys, and more. So they are pushing for in September that everyone comes down and quote gets carded. That's their hashtag, get carded. And it's just to sign up for a library card. You also get an opportunity to possibly win a T-shirt. You know, they do a drawing for anybody that has one. So they're really pushing that, look, the library isn't just checking out books anymore.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
You can go get music.
Go
you
get
can
carded,
movies.
everyone.
Go get carded.
Yeah, that's a good idea and good deal.
All right. The VIPs looking to distribute donations, add new volunteers. So the VIPs is the Volunteers in Partnership. That's through the Laughlin Chamber of Commerce. It's a branch of the Laughlin Chamber of Commerce. Each year the VIPs donate a pile of money. So the VIPs are the ladies that you see and gentlemen that you see running around in those light blue shirts. Good morning, Sarah. They go out and they help with different events. They raise money, and then all that money, because of the way the chamber is set up over on the Laughlin side, all that money goes out to a charity. The VIPs decide what that charity is, and they give it out. This year, they're estimating they're going to be a little bit more than $10,000. So they're looking for charities that are looking for money to hit them up. Right? It has to be a 501c3 that serves the tri-state area. They also are looking to staff up some more. Oh, Ramsey and Kylie, two of my granddaughters. Ramsey and Kylie are there. Good morning, girls. I watched Kylie play.
You got fans?
No, family.
Family fans, okay.
Yeah, just family
Just
fans.
family fans, gotcha.
Kylie played, I went out and watched her play a volleyball game last night.
Uh-huh.
She dominated.
Well, runs in the family.
Yeah.
I know that's what you wanted to hear.
She got her talent from her grandpa.
All right, okay.
They also are looking for new volunteers. The VIPs are. So it's a great. I mean, there's no commitment. You don't have to be there 10 hours a week or 10 hours a month or whatever. When you have an opportunity to go and help, you help. They also help over at the airport quite a bit as well. So if you are interested, contact the Laughlin Chamber of Commerce at 702-298-2214, extension 4, and please tell Jackie that you heard it here on the Daily News. Or read it on
The Daily Dose.
The Daily Dose,
Yes.
And then one more thing I want to point out real quick here. Clark County School District athletics tickets must be bought online. So it's a change that they quietly snuck in there. But every time that you want to go and see anytime that you want to go see a athletic event through Clark County, so any of the Laughlin school stuff, you have to go to ticketspigot.com. You'll have to pay for it online, and then you'll have to have a digital display method. So you'll have to be able to pull it up on your phone or on a tablet or something when you go to do it. It's going to be difficult, but they're getting away from paying any cash at the gate, physical tickets, all that kind of stuff. So you need to, that's what they need to do. Marley, those two are in Kylie's in 8th grade, so she's not up at River Valley yet.
Next year.
Yeah, she's probably.
They grow up fast.
She's probably going to go to Mojave.
They grow up fast.
They do grow up too fast. All right, let's go to the entertainer. Wednesday is Entertainer Day. Jeff's got a copy of the front cover here.
Yeah, here we go.
It's the Goo Goo Dolls with Collective Soul, and then on the bottom, that's Los Tigres del Norte. Rita, if Rita Brown is on here, I want you to grade my Spanish there. Los Tigres del Norte. They perform at the Rio Vista Outdoor Amphitheater, and then you have Mick Adams and the Stones at Don's Celebrity Theater. But let's talk about Mick Adams and the Stones. They're going to be at the Riverside Resort and Don's Celebrity Theater starting tonight all the way through Sunday. They show at 8 o'clock. There's a nice big story in here about how they came together and who they've played with and that. It's pretty neat how that all happened. But right next to it, I read that story and I'm like, oh, very cool. I don't have moves like Jagger, but maybe with some practice I could. No, probably not. But right next to it is a story that says Riverside Resort Talent Show. And I thought this was cool. Join the Riverside Resort for the annual Employee Talent Show. The public is invited. It's Monday, this coming Monday, on stage inside Don's Celebrity Theater. Doors open at 6:15. Show starts at 7. It's $2 to come in and watch them. Yes, Maria loves the Goo Goo Dolls.
I do too.
You're going to Goo Goo, aren't you? I wish I could, but... All right. And then we also have the Goo Goo Dolls, which I'm sure my wife is sitting at home just poring over this story. Goo Goo Dolls with Collective Soul. She's a big Johnny Resnick fan.
Is that the singer?
Yeah, the lead
He
singer.
lives in Buffalo.
He lives in Buffalo?
Yeah, right next to Vincine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she lives across the street, actually.
Well, So they're going to be at the Laughlin Event Center Saturday at 7 o'clock. And same thing, it's a real interesting story. You have the beginning with Goo Goo Dolls, and then you also have some information on the Collective Soul. And I just love the way they put these things together, where they start, these kids were playing together in high school, and then didn't have a name for their band, and then just saw a Goo Goo Doll, which apparently was a toy that I knew nothing about. And that was 30 years ago, and just they saw the toy and they said, how about we're the Goo Goo Dolls? And that's where the name came from. Nothing really deep, dark, and mysterious about it. That's who they are. So it goes through all their hits and things that they've done over the years, and then same thing for Collective Soul. So go and check that out. I went to the back here, and I was reading this Playing the Edges. Playing the Edges is our guy that does sports, and he's got his predictions in here. And I read through his predictions. I don't agree with any of them.
Huh.
None of them.
Well, not everybody agrees with everybody.
I guess not. That's kind of that's the way things are these days, right? All right, let's go look at sports. Got some neat things here in sports, or at least one that club supports local golfers' hope. So we have this picture, Hayes Dupree. That's Hayes on the right. He's accepting a check for $2,000 from Kirk Barton. Kirk is the president of the Fort Mojave Sunrise Rotary Club. The Sunrise Rotary Club donated $1,000 to him. Kirk and his company, he is an insurance guy that I am delaying. He is Farmers Insurance Agency in Bullhead City. He matched it with another $1,000, and this is to help Hayes. Hayes is a 2012 River Valley High graduate. Anybody that follows golf in the area knows how Hayes dominated back in his high school days locally here. And he has he went through college at Georgia Southwestern, but he recently qualified for the Mid-Am, which is an amateur tournament. It's got stroke play, and then it's got match play. Or it's got match play, then stroke play. And he's trying to qualify for some of the pro events. He wants to do well in this, but qualify for the pro events. One of the things that Kirk Barton said is Hayes has grown up in this community. We're all about helping the youth in this community. In this case, a young man who still is in this community has returned here to be part of the community where he grew up. So, that'll help him a little bit with some of the costs involved with going out to the Mid-Am Championships. It's out in Massachusetts. So good for him, and good job for the Rotary Club for helping him out with that. Good luck, Hayes.
That's right. Go get them.
Go get him. Show him what's up. All right. This today in history. What's the day today?
Oh, today's the National Felt Hat Day.
Felt hat.
Yeah, so if you have a felt hat, go ahead and throw that on, and you're representing.
Do you have a felt hat?
I don't.
Really?
Nope.
You're a stylish guy. I would expect you to
I
have a
don't.
felt
I'm
hat.
sorry.
I also do not have a felt hat.
We're going to have to get some.
All right. For next year at this time? All right. Today in history, September 15, 2001, President George Bush ordered U.S. troops to get ready for war and braced Americans for a long, difficult assault against terrorists to avenge the September 11th attacks. Beleaguered Afghans streamed out of Kabul, fearing a U.S. military strike against Taliban rulers harboring Osama bin Laden. I've been watching forever. I'm going to miss y'all in the morning. Yeah. We're
going to see how it works.
Yeah, we're going to see how it works. It could be a long-term thing. If it goes well, it could change back. So don't
Count your chickens
don't
before
stress.
they hatch.
Don't stress. Everything's good. We're all good.
We're still going to be here.
Fine. I'm
for
fine.
now.
And then in 1972, a federal grand jury in Washington indicted 7 men in connection with the Watergate break-in.
Oh, yeah.
7 guys. All right, weather.
Let's go.
Weather's brought to you by Living Waters Hospice, your hometown hospice. Together we can make a difference. 110 and sunny today, 108, 107, 107, 104. So
It's going down.
kind of trending down a little
Going
bit.
down a little bit.
Yeah. I
Cooler at night.
got in the car this morning. It was 69 degrees. I'm like,
Where's my jacket?
That feels good.
Where's my jacket at?
All right, so yeah, as a reminder, if you didn't know, we are moving to, starting on Monday, we are moving to 12:15. We're going to give it a shot, see if it drums up a little bit more traffic.
The point of it to get you guys to go buy the newspaper. That is the whole point of this show.
You know what? It's coming up on a year, right?
Right.
It was like October
We
of
want
last
you to
year we
get the
started.
newspaper. That's what we try to get you to go
We
do.
want
So
Yeah, we want you to get the newspaper,
That's
so
right.
we think it's,
to keep our show going, regardless.
yeah. I mean, Jeff's got to be paid.
I do. So does John.
I volunteer for
Oh,
this.
come
but
on.
Jeff. So we're going to make some changes to it. We're going to have a co-host here. The show is probably going to be a little bit longer. We're not going to be constricted to the hurry up, pound it out. These people got things that they have to go do. We're going to cover more breaking news of stuff that anything that happens in the morning. So we're going to thank you, Amy. So it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to, of course, rely on you guys to tell us what you think about it. If you'd like it to. If you'd like it to move back to the morning, if you'd like it later in the day, if you want morning, noon, and night, if you want to just me and Jeff on here streaming 24/7.
I don't think so.
No? Nobody wants that?
Nobody wants that.
No, I love the paper, but look forward to it in the AM. Well, thank you, Barbara. All right, so that's the deal.
Okay.
Just let us know as we go through this. We, of course, do this for you guys, so we hope that you would let us know what you think about everything that we're doing at all times.
That's right.
Forever and ever, amen.
Thank you.
All right, happy National Felt Hat Day.
That's right.
And hopefully we will see you guys here tomorrow morning,
Brought to you
7:30.
by-
Oh, yes. That's 2 days in a row, huh?
Yeah, I'm here for you.
I'm gonna
I
get
got
fired.
you.
All right, this has been brought to you by the TriState Radiology Center. The TriState Radiology Center offers same or next day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. Call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. Good save, Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. I will, hopefully
see
we'll
you.
see you in the morning.
Thursday, that's right.
Yeah, we'll see you.
See you guys.